Musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, and the three inseparable.
Ah! So what does this mean? This is the gentleman I'm going to fight.
But not before 1 o'clock.
And I'm also going to fight. But not until 2 o'clock.
I know this is a clever fellow. Have you charged every musketeer in Paris? Whoever has the audacity to challenge the three of us within an hour is either a fool or a champion. When
The Colonel's guards! She's swords, gentlemen, she's swords!
Hola, 6 against all 3. We are 4, monsieur. You too young and inexperienced.
Let him fight, Aramis. Let him go before Captain Danger Bill. Instead of getting the third of the plane, now they only get a 4.
I never thought of that. You realize to fight them is about once making an enemy of the cardinal, the choice is made. But you're not one of us. That is true. I do not wear the uniform, but I am one of you in spirit. My heart is that of a musketeer. I feel it, monsieur. Try me, gentlemen, and by my honor, I will die before I leave this place. What is your name, my brave fellow? D'Artagnan, monsieur. Well then, Athos, Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan, forward to the fight! All for one and one for all! All for one and one for all! Fight, 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 fight for the musketeers! For the musketeers! We're all for one and one for all, and all for one! For the musketeers! We are all for one and one for all, and all for one! We're faithful to the King of France! We're faithful to our King! Though secretly proud of his musketeers, the king did not wish to offend his prime minister, the cardinal, whose duty required to preserve the balance of power in France. But as Captain Dangerville knew, Louis XIII was not called Louis the Just without a reason.
Well, monsieur, what must I believe? The cardinal reports that your musketeers were doing resist to arrest. You say this is evidence for us to stop the quarrel?
As they always do, sire, I rely on your majesty to judge the innocence of 3 men who are only reckless in their devotion to you.
How do you think happened for them having your both sides?
Messieurs Athos, Porthos, and Aramis had made a rendezvous, a party of play. The young cadet recently come from Gascony. Gathered in the solitude of monastic gardens, no doubt for the purpose of bold reflection, they were suddenly and violently seized upon by 6 of the cardinal's armed guards.
Ah, perhaps these armed guards intend a fight amongst themselves?
I do not accuse them, sire, but why else would they gather at such a retired spot?
You're right, Trudeau.
Then, upon seeing my musketeers, their own private agreements were forgotten, or arguments were forgotten in their hatred of those who belong to you, heart and soul, sire, and who are therefore the natural enemies of the guards who belong to the cardinal.
Ah, it is very sad to see 2 heads, 2 wills. But what am I to do? His eminence must be appeased. He is the prophet of state.
But not in hell, sir. No one is above your majesty but God himself.
Yes, that is true.
And these brave men, one but boy, sire, gloriously routed 6 of the cardinal's most terrible guardsmen.
Why, this boy must be the very devil.
Nay, a good angel after your own heart, or as Atlas calls it, a knight when knights must play.
Decidedly, a brave young man. Bring them to me, Jamil. I wish to thank them. Devoted men are so rare. But bring them a better backstory. It is useful to let the one alone.
Yes, sir.
You understand that neither of the crimes is still needed. It is forbidden for your musketeers to fight, even amongst themselves during their holy meditations. And one more thing. Tell the lads. The next time you try to fight your staff, send them back the corpse, by all means, but do not send them back with his trousers. My position at the farm was very dark, and I do not want to make it impossible.
Your Majesty proves himself once again, King Louis the Just and Wise. Now these clothes are fit to cadet musketeer. Crochet, do the bells ring all night in Paris? That's perfect, sir. You don't need me anymore, I'm going to go to bed. Go ahead, Crochet. And don't snore. I'm going to lie awake all night. Just think, Crochet. I met the King of France and have servants of my own. My good fortune has begun. And he swore the life of a monk. This is a pretty mystery.
Buckingham and the Queen. Suspecting the love interest between Constance and the man she was signaling from the window, D'Artagnan follows Constance through the dark streets of Paris. He observes a rendezvous with a man dressed in a musketeer uniform whom he believes to be Aramis. Curious of the sleep and secrecy of the meeting, D'Artagnan decides to follow them to their found listening, but to his surprise, they return to the very same lodging. Determined that Aramis should not let such a speech to the pure lady, D'Artagnan leaves the next chamber as he prepares to interrupt the amorous alliance.
Are you sure the appointed hour was midnight?
Yes, my lord. She will come. She would dare the cardinal to see you himself, my lord.
She has the courage worthy of 10 queens.
Of 10 kings, my lord.
Very sorry to intrude, my dear Earl. Who is this man?
I don't know. I found him in my room when I came.
In my room, if you please. Some trick of the cardinal. Oh, that. What?
No, my lord, you can't.
I can and I will. Insolent musketeer.
But he's not a musketeer. He's the Duke of Buckingham.
Buckingham, the Prime Minister of England? Your servant. The enemy of France, and disguised as a musketeer makes him my enemy as well. And guard.
The Queen.
My lord, who is this man?
D'Artagnan, your majesty, my sword is at your service.
And chief, Lord, this is madness.
So help me God, musketeer.
Surely you must know that the understand my name to bring the near of France was a forgery, and by remaining in the city, you not only endanger yourself, but your majesty. You are reckless.
I'll bear all things, I'll suffer to see.
You forget who I am.
I remember that you're the only woman I love.
Everything separates us. The depths of the sea, the many of kingdoms, the sanctity of vows. It'd be sacrilegious to talk of blood.
It's sacrilegious, then I.
We must never see each other again. There are barriers between us that no power on earth can overcome.
No power but war, so you're not going to enter your court as ambassador.
You would defy God that is unworthy of you.
Not God, a fate that keeps us apart.
It is a fate God ordains, and I must obey.
I'm willing to destroy the lives of thousands for my happiness.
And destroy me first. Open up the window and call out, the Queen of France is here. I promise to remain here while you make your escape.
You think me a coward?
If you only serve your heart and not your country, yes.
I came here to work hard and love
Is war the proof of this love you boast? You do not love me. Great love builds for peace, not for war.
it. You're for my honor.
No, it is love which makes me speak so. Take pity on me and go.
Confess I love
Take these diamonds as my pledge for peace. They are most precious to me, given to me by my king in the name of the people of France. Promise me that as long as they are in your possession, there shall be no war between my country and yours.
I swear, I stand before a queen and kneel before a god.
No, merely a poor woman who does her duty to her king and to her God. If you would give me happiness, then leave. Each moment you remain here, it brings you closer to death and me to disgrace.
Precisely down to the personal, your years are less than me. As I treasure the hope of our next week, may it be on God and surely it will.
With what you've just heard, you can ruin us all.
Testament that.
Then I place my life and my honor at your mercy, sir.
Madam, the diamonds.
On their way to England, now come.
Your Majesty, can't I escort you?
If I am recognized, it will mean your life as well.
No more worthy cause could I die for, my queen.
Even in the bush. See the bush in the bush.
Act 1, Scene 6. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Cardinal Richelieu, learning the secret meeting between the Queen and the Duke of Buckingham, and the gift of the diamond, devises a scheme to humiliate the King before the court. The Cardinal persuades the King to hold a special birthday ball in honor of the Queen, and insists that the King requires her to wear the precious diamonds. The King, half suspecting some intrigue by the Queen, follows his Cardinal's advice.
Madame, I wish not to disturb your prayers concerning matters I wish to speak with you.
You're welcome, my lord.
More than once, the Cardinal has been very informed and myself on what is going on in my own house. His Eminence has agreed to assume the duties involved in him. I have come to obtain additional information so that I may not appear completely foolish concerning my own ministry.
You do not tell me all. What have I done? What crime have I committed?
I accuse you of nothing.
It is impossible that your Majesty believes me capable of infringing my own honor or yours. Is no man or woman is not the purest life, the most uncontestable virtue, except for the infamy and persecution of this cardinal.
Mother, will be involved in humbly working Friday nights. It is my wish that you will hear the state rest, in particularly ornamented with the diamond robe as baby, as a tribute from the people of France. That is my name. Do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear.
You have nothing more to say to me?
Nothing.
You will be at the ball
Yes.
with the diamond robe? Then it's agreed. That's all I have to say.
I am lost, for the cardinal knows all, and it is he who urges on the king who shall soon know all. I have ever been faithful to my king, but am I less guilty? If I have loved another, though purely wrong, then let me drink of this cup of bitterness. My God, take pity on me. I am betrayed on all sides. Forgive me, I am not myself. I am not assaulted whom I can confide. Is it possible? But how? But who? The cardinal who watches all. His spies serve him faithfully. Who can I trust? But such a letter would burn to my destruction. It would have fallen to the cardinal's hands. D'Artagnan, he's only a boy. Then I place my
2, Scene 1. Kitty.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. Loves me. Loves me not. It's Constance! It's Constance! Who are you?
I'm Kitty, sir. Did she make you queen?
I don't understand.
Oh, monsieur, Mistress Constance sent me. She was to come, but the cardinal has set spies upon her every movement, and she thought that I would be the palace without suspicion. Here are 2 letters, monsieur. One is written by my Lady Constance containing her instructions, and the other is a letter addressed to the Duke of Buckingham, and has been sealed by Her Majesty.
Read me the instructions from your mistress.
My dear friends, the Queen can turn to no one but her truly good Cavalier d'Artagnan, for upon him depends her honor and perhaps her life. There is a good and holy action to be performed. You must go to London and deliver the sealed letter to my Lord, Duke of Buckingham. He, in return, will give you a diamond brooch belonging to the Queen. You must return with the diamonds before her birthday ball Friday night. This is an enterprise of the greatest importance and must be held in the strictest secrecy. I place full confidence in you, my brave D'Artagnan. Your life is not belong to you, but is devoted to my life. Courage, but above all prudence, and think what you owe to your Queen.
A letter fallen from heaven. Be satisfied, my lovely Constance. I shall return worthy of the Queen's gratitude and worthy of your love. But
Is something wrong, sir?
I must reveal the secret to Captain D'Urcheville if I am to obtain a leave of absence.
Reveal the Queen's secret? Oh, no, monsieur. Mistress Constance begs me to remind you never, never to disclose the secret to anyone. Oh, I have failed, and the Queen shall be betrayed.
Take heart, little one. Monsieur D'Urcheville is brave and loyal and loves the Queen devotedly.
But if the letter should fall into the cardinal's hands,
This letter is as sacred as my life. Powerful Donnell, by the faith of a nobleman, I give you my word. Her Majesty will not be compromised.
but monsieur,
A nobleman has but one word, and I've given you my majesty. Now return to the palace and tell Mistress Constance that all will be well, and that her confidence in me brings more happiness than I dare to hope.
Oh, may God protect our queen. And you, monsieur.
God shall protect us all, and I will return with the diamonds. And now to Captain D'Urcheville.
Act 2, Scene 2. Leave of absence.
Yes, my young friend. Chance has made me master of a secret which I must reveal to you. Is this secret your own? No, monsieur, it is. Are you allowed Are you authorized to communicate with him?
No, monsieur. On the contrary,
Why then are you about to betray him?
because you will refuse my request if I give you a reason.
Hold the secret sacred as you want. Tell me now what
I wish leave of absence for 1 year. You are leaving Paris to London.
and is the cardinal have any wish to stop you?
He would do anything to stop me. No.
Be assured he knows, D'Artagnan. Are you ever alone?
Alone.
Then you will not get beyond the gates of Paris. You will be assassinated.
Then I shall die in the performance of my duty.
Yes, and you will accomplish your mission. This errand that calls you away so hastily, does it have anything to do with it?
Yes, monsieur.
Take this. It's your leave of absence. Read more of the issue after the outpost of Aramis before the first strikes. If stopped, answer that you are green apples to the water, feeling water for the security.
But monsieur,
Oh, if one wishes to get to London, formally,
they would risk their lives without knowing why?
we are sworn once and forever to fidelity against all. Fidelity to the promises of honor, and never forget that honor should be given to
very quickly. When I finished listening to the class,
It's he, my knee! Where are your manners, Sir John? Allow me to introduce the Count de Rochefort, one of France's finest swordsmen. And the Royal's most illustrious spy. You shall not escape from me this time, you scoundrel. Upon honor, D'Artagnan, don't you see that the master manager is making young bulls to the slaughter? Porthos, I'm sorry to disappoint you, my dear cat, but as you see, D'Artagnan has more pressing engagements. Porthos, we shall leave you to entertain the count and expect you later on the road. Aramis, to horse!
I've long waited the day to match swords with the great Count of Rochefort. Shall we see whether to drink to the cardinal's health and the king's?
Act 2, Scene 4, another spy. One next, the Musketeers rode on to Beauvais, where they were seized upon 10 more of the cardinal's men, disguised as road workers. Aramis, though wounded, held off the ambush, while Athos, D'Artagnan, and his faithful Planchet fled on to Athens. In there they stayed the night. The next morning, Athos entered the innkeeper's apartment with his paid bill.
Here are your two pistoles. The next time you honor you as guests, serve better wine with scoundrel.
He's quite this isn't that. How dare you attempt to pay me with false money?
You accuse me of cheating? I will call off your views. Well, D'Artagnan, spur
Try me, monsieur. That is for Athos, and that for Porthos, and the last for Aramis. Secret documents, and with the cardinal's seal. Let us see what mysteries are about to unfold.
Oh, monsieur, you have delirium me. How can I ever pay you?
Madam?
Oh, if only you can understand. If only you know what I have suffered. That man, that horrible man, kidnapped me in the name of the cardinal and was taking me in London to betray my father, a person of great enemies at court. And that envelope you carry, mister, should it be delivered, will be the death warrant of my father. I beg that you give it to me that I may destroy it.
But if I could read this to the king and prove the treachery of the cardinal.
No, that must not be. Help me, monsieur. I think I am mistaken for a weak and silly woman.
No, madam, it is not possible. When you hear close you are, I already know.
Avenge me then on that infamous Count de Wards and give me those papers.
The Count de Wards, the godson of the cardinal. Take them, madam. But you must allow me the honor of escorting you to London. I have urgent business there and must travel this very night.
Oh, joy. A moment ago I thought you'd fly away from me like a dream.
It seems I've seen you somewhere before. Perhaps.
Perhaps in a dream of your own, monsieur.
I'm overwhelmed with happiness, my lady. To whom do I owe such a gift?
You may simply call me Milady. And you want more of my vengeance? Fool!
Act 2, Scene 6. The ball. Clarence was able to arrive D'Artagnan, but not in time to exchange of the lady. The next day, our hero found himself at the court of Tilburg and set on to the palace of Charles I. The Duke of Buckingham received the letter. Retrieved down the road. Only time to reach the visit, flowing by the beautiful Lady de Winter. The very Lady Winter was deftly tricked D'Artagnan, and whom Buckingham had entertained at the King's ball. Within a day, the Duke had his jeweler made up identical diamonds, then swiftly arranged for the safe return of D'Artagnan back to Paris, where he arrived shortly before midnight, time enough for the Queen's parents' report. Was he in time to save Her Majesty? Let us see what unfolds.
And you've heard no word from D'Artagnan or Athos?
No, not since he left me at the bay.
Pray, talk with Athos, or the cardinal will
And why does Musketeer Athos decline to join us this evening? Is he still out of water?
What is your reverence?
Yes, the water court was letting one of our leaves of absence for this.
And the young cadet who accompanied you?
He was detained by, well, I have no need to explain how
Madame, you're not wearing your normal robe. I commanded it.
Sire, I fear that in the midst of such a crowd, some accident may happen to them.
I tell you, Madame, you're wrong. If I gave you that dangling robe, it was that you might adorn yourself. I tell you again, you're wrong.
I shall fetch it immediately.
Do so, Madame. Do so, and quickly. What is this?
Nothing. Only if the queen has all of her diamond studs, which are very much bad. Make sure to count all of them, and if you find there are only 10, ask her who could have stolen the 2 studs that lie there.
Madame, I thank you for the deference you're showing to my wishes, but I think you're missing 2 of the studs, and I bring them back to you.
But how? Then you are giving me 2 more, and then I shall have 14.
What does this mean, Monsieur Le Carmel?
This means, sir, that I was desirous of presenting to Her Majesty these 2 studs, and that I'm not daring to present them myself. I adopt these means of confinement to Her Majesty's citizen.
I am most grateful, Your Eminence, knowing that these 2 studs have cost you even more dearly than all others cost His Majesty. I thank you, Monsieur, for your impeccable service to my king and to France. And you, Monsieur d'Artagnan, it is to my great desire that this young cadet be admitted into our company as a full-fledged musketeer in honor of my birth. Do you agree with me?
I wish to make this my experience in my community. What say you, Your
drank it all. 150 bottles. That's not all. There were sausages that are hanging from the ceiling, eh? It wasn't the rats. What? You dear ignorant gentlemen? I'll teach you some manners.
Athos, leave her. We have more important business. Constance has been kidnapped. I do not know where she is, whether a prisoner or dead. But in heaven's name, Athos, help me find her.
Queen's lady? Taken?
She sent me a note after the ball to meet her at a certain inn outside Paris. But when I got there, I found only disorder and broken windows. The landlord said that he saw 3 men take her body from the room.
It savors of the cardinal. But are you sure it was she?
The landlord found a torn glove in her room. It is hers.
She's only a woman after all. A trifle.
Yes, a woman is indeed a trifle. To a stone-hearted man like yourself, who has never been in love.
That's right. I have never been in love. I want a drink.
You are drunk enough already. Now come, Athos, help me in life.
Misfortune? Your misfortune is laughable. Shall I tell you a real tale of life? There was once a young nobleman who fell in love with a country wench. Beautiful. He worshipped her, his angel of light. Being honorable, he married the girl, though against his family's wishes. One day, when they were out hunting together, she fell from her horse and fainted. Guess who dissolved upon her shoulder as she lay there, her body torn. Of course, what man of God would. It was the fleur-de-lis. She was frantic. Ah! The angel was a demon. The young wife had been the worst kind of a woman.
And then what did he do?
Cast her out of his house, renounced his ancestral lands and titles, changed his name, and joined the legions of the king. He never saw her again. That was pure beauty, who was beautiful and lovely.
Is this nobleman in your acquaintance?
Perhaps, perhaps. D'Artagnan, I am fatigued. Go away. I will rest.
Rest!
Then straight to the health of your fair lady.
I will gladly drink to the health when she is safe and away from the cardinal. Now come, Athos.
You're a starving fool.
Pardieu! We are all fools! But where else can I turn?
Life is a chaplet of little miseries, which the philosopher of strange will smile. Be a philosopher, as I am D'Artagnan. Sit down and let us drink.
Did you forswear that loyalty that you vowed? All for one, and one for all?
Oh, bien. Who wants to live till the last bottle's empty? It's all for one, D'Artagnan, and one for all. One moment, my friends. And now, Monsieur Rats, I leave you to reclaim your rights to this glorious kingdom. D'Artagnan, to horse!
your imagination. Now, what are your dreams?
I seek revenge on a certain prisoner of yours, Mademoiselle Bonacieux. She was at the prison Nazis, but is no longer there.
The queen discovered where she was, and had her conveyed to the convoys that I choose. For the present, I must consulate the queen's wishes, but I shall arrange something. Yes?
I want D'Artagnan sent to the Bastille.
And why this hatred for such a bold fellow?
He killed the only man I love, the Count de Wardes.
I cannot accuse D'Artagnan without proof. We need to prove his connection to the document, and he shall be disposed of it. Next.
I shall need something from you, a carte blanche,
But you have my word.
in writing.
It is by my order and for the good of the state that the bearer of this has done what he has done. Signed, Richelieu, August 6, 1628. A fair exchange. Bon voyage, lady.
She makes me uncomfortable wherever she is. becoming your people. Your power is great, but with the help of God, men conquer those terrible demons. Once before, I thought I could crush you down, but either I was deceived, hell was suffocating me. Yes, hell is being rich. Hell is giving you another name and another categories. Hell is neither a face that stains your soul, nor the branch of your body.
What do you want?
Shall I relate the many sins since we last met? Of course, none can match the title of assassin.
You know everything?
Everything.
You must be Satan.
I prefer to believe that Satan is employed on your side, God on mine.
Darcina will yet die. He first, she afterward.
Is there nothing I will learn about you? You this instant deliver to me a paper of the cardinal sign, or upon my word. I should sky you.
Taken, be accursed.
You've all the power of destruction that the devil can bestow. But remember, Charlotte, God is the great benefactor, and your future lies in his hands.
God and the maid arrived in advance and mounted and rode fast on the road to get to them. The scene opened when the ladies arrived at the court. The graces for reception she received from the abbess ensured her that Baptiste had not been prepared. Each time she got a place to ensure that this will indeed be the young maiden's last day on earth. was a dark, stormy night with vast clouds covering the heavens when Athos, D'Artagnan, Porthos, and Aramis set out on the solemn mission to execute justice. When they reached the isolated peak, it was Athos who entered first.
Come, gentlemen.
What do you want?
To judge you before God and before man, according to your crimes.
You are not judges. You cannot condemn me. Mercy, gentlemen, have mercy.
How many times have you asked mercy in secret, and then repaid it in blood? How many times have you taken men's love, their honor, their pity, their aspirations, and their lives, leaving behind movies of devastation and death? What has been the essence of your evil that you understood criminals only to destroy? We cannot show you mercy. We do not dare.
D'Artagnan, you are noble. You will not let them murder me. Oh, help me, sir, I'm not willing to die.
I forgive you for the murder of my poor love, and for your cruel vengeance upon me. I pardon you and I weep for you.
I forgive you the evil you've done to me. I pardon you for my lost honor, my defiled love, the unspeakable despair you have cast upon my life. Charlotte Baxter, Countess Elizabeth, Milady de Winter, your crimes have wearied men on earth and God in heaven. If you know any prayer, say, for your revenge, you shall die. The executioner waits you.
It was midnight. Perhaps sheets of lightning darted across the horizon. Not a breath of wind disturbed the black stillness as the lady, Countess de Winter, was led by the executioner to the place where the justice of man and God was done. responsible for public disorder. The man should be willing to confess.
If she was guilty, she should have been by whom? It is by my order, and for the good of the state, that the bearer of this will come with me. But I get to
The room is built?
we are transferred, and use far too many resources to end up on the execution floor, or to waste away in that. Sire, in my humble capacity as a Rhodes First Minister, allow me to offer my proposal that we have Monsieur Aaron to enter into a monastery, and that, if possible, we find a rich widow for Monsieur Cortez, and have them sent to the Baron de Fair, if he wishes, his hands and his head. And for Monsieur D'Artagnan, maybe we could tempt him with a lieutenancy of the King's Musketeers, and send him on a mission to Italy. These was two weeks for his whole life.
Long live the Musketeers!
Long live the Musketeers! All proud and one for all!
And thus ends the tale